All right, you guys, check this out. So I've got a we're trying to sort out a fight club in chess boot camp, and we only had one member who was available to play, and it's Kelt Mikkelsen from Norway, yeah, Denmark. Do apologise. Really should know my European flags. Okay, we've got the pits. What are we going to get? Potential Black Lion. Now, I've played the Black Lion quite a bit myself, and the move I always hated to see was f4. So I remember that. He's attacking this pawn. That's the important thing. So first things first, I think we've got a 1.5 record against each other. So he's rated 1432. I'm currently 1514. I had a bad run today. I had a couple of losses. Then I played some 10 minutes. Okay, so this is mainline pits according to the machine of knowledge. So we have a light squared pawn triangle here. So my first thought is bishop c4. This is a 10-minute no increment, right? So next thought is this. Generally a good thing, or this as well. So he's probably going to do that. Okay, so this is like a King's Indian defense, yeah? I'm going to bring my bishop out, because I probably, if he puts his bishop here, I'm probably going to want to put my queen behind my bishop, castle long, throw pawns at him, and hope one of them hits him in the head. That's my idea. Oh. Now this is like a Black Lion, but he should have played d5. I can't remember. Oh! Goodness gracious me. I'm going to bring my bishop back to here, where it's got possibilities. So if I come back to here, he kicks. Right? Now if I come back here, he kicks, I come back here. Again, I'm looking at a dark squared pawn thing, but... Okay, two defenders on that pawn. This is the burn variation. Well, let's see if we get burned. Bishop out here looks nice, looking at f7. Also, might come back here and add more defense around my king when we start throwing pawnage. So he's clearly beaten me before. So you have to watch out for this character. Hmm. 8:30. Something to think. So I don't know about this. So Black Lion would be that, this, that though, and then knight here, I think, is the idea. If that makes any sense at all, which it probably does not. Right, now he can't castle, because I have two attackers on this, so he needs the rook to defend that pawn, isn't it? I'm very tempted to play f4, but I think I should castle long right now. Doesn't look like a mistake. Knight's defending that. Knight's defending this. Bishop and queen are defending this. f4 is certainly a temptation. Just played an absolute beauty with the Caro Khan fantasy variation. It doesn't always come off for me, the fantasy variation, but my God, when it does. Whew. I'm liking the look of this. I'll probably have to do a video on it just for shits and giggles, because honestly, this guy, and that's why we said we'd do a fight club, because there were 2 or 3 guys from the Chess Boot Camp Club who popped up on the comments at the end saying that was a great game. Oh. Okay, cool. So it looks like he's kind of figured it out, and he realizes that he wants the castle, but he can't because he's pushed h6. Therefore, he wants to take out my bishop. However, that would be 1, 2, 3 moves for his knight. My bishop has moved only once. So I'm kind of tempted to say, go on then. Go on then, blood. Take it. Might even play this. Let him take it. Take that with the pawn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This isn't a threat. Okay. Should we take that with the pawn? Go on, let's take that with the pawn. Let's open some stuff up. And now he can castle, but now he's going to get rook action. Rook df1. Gary and Harry commit Harry, Gary, carry. Up the king side. Ooh, and also this is an immediate threat on f7. See, this pawn push, I don't understand. Why did he do that? Okay, let's think. He kicked a bishop that didn't have to be kicked, you know? Yeah. Okay. The game is on. Alright, now, bad bishop, bad rook. I'm liking the arrangement of my junk right now. This is good junk. So my thought is, Harry and Gary, on your merry way, my lads. Should I develop the knight first? Should I maybe do this? I should probably, yeah, this is generally a good idea. You know, my knight can't attack his king from all the way over the wrong side of the board. So let's do some knight stuff. The Night King. Just listening to a track called The Night King from Game of Thrones on YouTube Music. Other music streaming services are available. Huh. Okay, now if he takes, I can take that with the knight. That's not too bad. I can't take that with the queen. If he takes and pawn takes, it means he's opened up some space towards my king. My other option is d5 and block everything off. I'm doing that. This knight's a bit pointless right now. It might even find its way around here. He's not going to trade that bishop for that knight and open up the whole dark square diagonal towards his king. No, because he's not a fool. Three pieces controlling that square. I think really good chess players can just look at the board and not have to count how many pieces are controlling each square. It's a theory. You know, if I could eliminate these pawns, I'd be a happy bunny, so I think I might just throw them at him. Drinking tea. Only had a sip of wine last night. Had a really, really good sleep. Now, is that a thought? No, it isn't. Oh, you're coming after my bishop, are you? So this is his idea. Blang, blang, blang. However, I might wrong foot him. Should I just move my bishop back here? Let you do this? Or do we just go on the attack? Gary or Harry? Harry, go on, Harry. I'm not afraid of you. I mean, there's some options. I could, for example, take, but then rook takes his pawn, because this knight's the only defender of that, yeah? If he pushes, and I've got this, so I'm going to bring my bishop back here, defending this pawn another time, and also lining up with the corner of sensitivity. Line up with my opponent's H spot. If he wants to push again, whoop-de-doo, I'll just move. But I like that he's doing some aggressive pawn action there. We've got an opposite side castling situation. So what you do, in general, idea is throw pawns at your opponent. He's quite right. So I'm quite a big fan of trading the 1 minor piece for 2 pawns in some of these cases, but not here. My king's on that side of the board. If you do it on your opponent's side of the board, or the side where your opponent's king is, different matter. Now, is a4 an idea? Stopping this pawn from coming up. So if a4 and takes, knight takes, and then his pawn advance is done and finished, yeah? Or, what's he thinking? Is he think? Here, if he pushes, I'm not going to push there. Well, not right now anyway. Go on, send Harry up and see what happens. He's down to 4 minutes 13. He's going to have to think quicker. I'm on 4:54, so I'm not exactly not got all the time in the world. You've got all the time in the world. My pawns are actually kind of in my own way again. Now with this move, no, I don't want to go after these pawns. I'm not interested in those pawns. I'm taking on g6. Screw it. He's probably going to take back the pawn. That pawn will then be undefended. So let's crack on. Attack the pawn. Maybe bring a rook over. Maybe trade rooks. Maybe throw pawns up. I don't think Gary can do much on his own now. Ooh. So what I want to do is take that with my queen. Or my bishop. How about that? Oh yes, that will do. I like that very much indeed. Oh, you bugger. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh. You devil. Well, it's okay. If knight wants to take this, I want to put pressure on the knight. I want to make him take me. I can't move that one. Ah. This knight, what can this knight do? There's if I play g4 and then g5 and he just blocks off, or do I sack? I sack the knight, knight takes, knight's pinned, double up rooks, oh I don't know. Look, it's unrated. Shall we do it? Shall we? Let's do it. Okay, sacked. Okay, doubling up. Doubling up rooks. This, rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes, king retreats, checking and mating, all in once. Okay, right, let's bring the king out into the open. Okay. Come on. This is it now. Party time. That pawn's not hanging, it's defended by the queen. I want to push this. I want to come after this h6 pawn that he shouldn't have pushed so early on. This is all right. And so's that, actually. Look at that. Oh, it's defended twice like that. So I'm a piece down now. He's got a bishop pair, but it's not doing an awful lot of good. And his king is actually his most furthest forward piece. And he's on 2 minutes 30. Ha! Run from me, would you? Okay. I'm coming to get you. I am. I'm going to sack a rook. Bishop takes, queen takes, king here, queen there. No, queen there is checkmate. Whew. This is the kind of mood I'm in today. Aggressive. Here, bishop doesn't take, king retreats. You figured out my plan. Yeah, it seems like you might have... so, off we go. Gary, you're up. Right, knight can always block here. Gary, off you go, mate. Off you go, my son. I'm unconcerned. I'm going to block with the knight. I'm going to let him take me. Right, okay. Let's think. There are always options, right? They might be shit options, but there's an option. That's an option. Push Gary with check. Then the king just retreats. Nothing gained, right? But I thought about it. You know, it's always worth having a look. That's how you get better. It's not bloody rocket science. I'm still a piece down. Attack my queen, would you? Would you, huh? Should I take it with a knight? Yeah, take it with a knight. Look at this terrible bishop. 1 minute 43, 2, 1. 1 minute 40. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So I take that, he can't recapture because queen takes. And his oh, hang on. There, he's got queen and bishop defending it. However, still take it. I'm gonna get my king probably to there, dare say, but then the knight can't block that. Huh? Do you have to pay attention to the fact that I've got queen and king? If I push Gary, he can just retreat. If I take and bishop takes, bishop's pinned. I could move there. Do I have enough stuff to win the game? Let's take. I think I'm all right here. Okay. Now it looks like he's attacking my queen and my king, but he's not because the bishop's pinned. So if I move my king now, he still can't move the bishop. If he moves his king, no wait, he can't. He can't. He cannot move his king. All right. Now he's coming after my knight. Okay. So my knight's going to come around here and pressure that. Knight's also defending this, which is fairly fortunate, but now rook can't come here. Bishop's still pinned. Okay. He's on 52 seconds. So this is not a time scramble. Let's throw in a check, just to be cheeky. Got knight here as well. I've got check again, haven't I, if I want it. Or let's check again. See, this is why you don't. This is oh bugger it. Okay, this is why an increment is better. Queen here, attacking the rook. Huh. Ooh, no. He knows his tactics though, doesn't he, this lad? Knows some tactics. Okay, well, oh no, I have to trade rooks. Oh, that was ridiculous. Right, now, queen there is mate. So we have to do this. And then try and survive 30 seconds. Oh, crikey. Doesn't he work? That. Nope. Don't think so. 22. Okay, back to here. Queen there. I'll throw in a check. And 18 seconds, I'm on 11. Right, now it's just clinging on. We're clinging on, 14 seconds left, check. Lock, all right then. I can't go there. Okay, now I can. No, I can't. Oh no. What? He won on time. Good game. That was a good game. I think we should do another one. Yeah, tough game. Let's do another one. Okay. Game on. And we're going Scandi. Scandally clad, which is appropriate, seeing as my opponent is from Denmark. What the huh? What's this? This is a move, this is unknown to me. This is unfamiliar territory. Pawn or knight? Knight. If he gives up his bishop now, he's giving up important development, and that's yeah, exactly right. Now, this is weird. That pins the knight, which I quite like, because he's already moved his bishop once. He doesn't really want to move his bishop back again. So, are you in a kicking mood? You shouldn't. I don't think you should. I think stick it out. Maybe move the d pawn, knight d2 to defend the knight. Then the queen's free to move. But not like a knight, obviously. I'm also thinking about queen here, maybe knight there, attack this. Attack his f spot. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. And now look, he's now behind in development. Okay, now I'm tempted to put queen there. But what I should really do is develop a pawn. So I think e5. Okay. Just want to line up my bishop against his king. It's not, you know, sophisticated, but lining things up against your opponent's king is generally a good thing. If he takes here, I can take and attack the queen with tempo. Queen has to oh, I said you shouldn't do that. You didn't need to do that. Come back here. Look at c2. It's okay. Yes, my balls out attack didn't pay off there. And there's a good lesson in that, you know. If you're going to do a crazy attack, work out if it's going to work. Is it convincing? Is it going to be winning? He's I think too quick to push these little h-pawn things. What's that for then? Wants to develop his bishop. Okay, it's also blocking that. Queen here attacks this, which is ties bishop down. I'm going to do that. It also means his rook can't come to here, because look, bishop takes that with check and a fork. Castling long here would be insane. I'm still looking at that. Okay. No. Ooh, ow, ooh. He doesn't like my bishop. Didn't like that bishop, did he? He wanted that bishop gone. No, Timothy JG, I can't play you right now, my son. I am busy trying to defend myself against a mad Viking. That pawn's pinned. I come here, attack his pawn, or do something more sensible like line up my queen with... I haven't got dark squared bishop anymore. That vexes me. Right, so pawn storm again. This is a lesson in pawn storming. Pawn there. Pawn takes, bishop takes, trade queens. Knight here. That's a thought. Taking small steps generally towards the enemy king. But the knight's also defending that square. We should think about this. Might even double up my rooks. So double up my rooks on the d file and then think about this idea. Queen here is also a thought, but then I don't want to prompt him to start pushing pawns up this side of the board. Because that's where my king is. We want the action to be over here, where his king is. Yeah, I nearly had you, mate. I nearly did. But then I didn't. He's got a problem with bishops, hasn't he? Alright, I'm going to let you... Okay, and now this. Right? Again, I want to prove that this pawn is bad. Okay, his bishops are doing a job. Let's come in. Bishop can take there, but no, I'm attacking this. This is all right. No. No. Queen can't go there because of fork. There, queen takes. I'd like to put another attacker on that bishop, so not that don't work, does it? How about that? Pawn takes. Not really. This is the weakness that I want to prove is bad. But his bishops are actually pretty good right now. They're in the right part of the board because they're looking down towards my king's soft bits. He's using his time well. That's another thing that should be noted. Got this with two attacks on there, but that pins the knight. Okay, I'm going to take out his bishop. I don't like this bishop pair looking down here. Now I've just got a bishop and a queen, which is, you know, slightly different. Could lift my rook and defend that pawn there. He's looking at that now. So I'm going to get my king off the semi-open file and defending a7. That's a thought. There, and he pushes. I can't push. If he pushes here, I can push. That's not too bad. I think I want my knight out of the way, though, of these pawns. However, that's undefended right now, so here. Just keep him on his toes. Keep him thinking. I know he likes to think. Right, if he pushes that again, that is okay. So I'm going to harass the queen. She can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Can't stay where she is. Exactly. Back off, lady. Knight here, harass the bishop. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Boom. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Back you go, bish. Bye. Now this pawn is protecting this square, which should be a nice square to go. However. This is nice feeling middle game play. You know, what we're doing is we're jockeying for an advantage. I'm trying to minimize my opponent's strengths, which I think I've just done in the last few moves. And I'm trying to increase my own, you know, reduce my weaknesses. If that bishop comes off this diagonal, I might have plans. But again, I really want to push the F pawn. What? Is this even a thing? I don't know. If I take and queen takes, got queen looking down here, pushes, unconcerned, not too bothered, really. I want the rook out the way again. I want to be pushing Freddie up the board. Now, do I want to trade that for that, or do I want to do this, or something like that? I'm going to go for this. I don't know. Just like it. Means queen can't go there. Can't easily line up his queen and his bishop, you see, as well. If he pushes his pawn, I can just block it with the queen if I want to. Then the queen's looking there. Huh. That's right. This F pawn to here would be really good. So I feel like I need to shift my rook, F5, F4. And then I've got double Gary. I don't want to allow him to take, because it's a discovery on the queen. If I take, I think I'm pushing. I think I have to push. Now he might push here, or he might push here. If he pushes there, I'll just push my queen up, and then his pawn is in his own way. I've also now got an outpost for my knight, you see, which we didn't have before. So this is okay. Outpost for the knight here now can't be harassed by pawns, and it gums up his stuff, and it looks at this and you know, some key squares and that pawn and stuff like that. He's got this, but then knight takes or queen takes or whatever. What's this rook doing? Here? I don't know. He's down on time again, but he was down on time in the last game. What do you think, huh? What do you think? Knight here, and he pushes a pawn. I can lift a rook. Okay, now these pawns are stupidly in the way of that thing. And you can't go there because I'll take your ass. And if you push this pawn, I'm just going to lift my rook to d7, and then if you take, I take, and I'm fine. Ooh. Way ahead of you. Or, yeah, but then the knight's still defending this as well, so yeah, I will take with the rook, because then there's another defender on that, and it kicks the queen with tempo, so. And you've only got 2 minutes left on your clock. I think I remember from our previous conversations that Keld means kettle in Dansk. Or cauldron, possibly. Not sure what that move actually achieves. Now I really want to put a rook here and pin this pawn because that makes that one a target, but this bishop is annoying. So I'm going to move my rook here and then try and do something with rooks and stuff and get this bishop away from this. But it's only going to drop back here, isn't he? But oh, You want to move your pawn forward. Why didn't you say? Okay. It's down to 140. Can't do that. Right, he wants to disrupt the knight and then he wants to come in with pawns. Well, he's having a bloody good go. Okay, well let's attack his bishop. Here. Defends this. If he pushes, right, if he takes here, I've got rook takes. If he takes here, I've got king takes, but then takes, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I do not like that at all. Okay, queen there, propose a trade. Oh, it's all kicking off again. Why can't we just have an easy game? There. There. Human shield. Pawn takes. Options. Plenty of them. Right, 1 minute 20. Now he's got very bad bishop. That bishop does not look great. So he's going to want to push this pawn forwards. For real. There, queen drops back. Push it again, queen comes back up. Yeah, of course you don't want to trade. How about this then? And then this. That was stupid. I didn't see what his idea was. No! Okay, queen takes. That doesn't actually work. Haha! I don't care. Oh, actually, now you're going to try and queen a pawn, so 55 seconds. Let's go. Let us rock. Huh. Nope. And that gets a nope. 47 seconds. Damn it. Janet. Huh? You can't check me with the bishop as he can. Okay. Back to here. Okay. 42. He's got to win now. Got to win now. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Nice one. Good stuff. Both down to the wire. That's what we like. Good sport chess. So, that's it. 2-0. Well done, mate. He says he's sweating over there. That's 2 right down to the wire. Very good games. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, you know, look, they're unrated. So that's when you go to, you can really let yourself, you know, let yourself swing, try and swing out the park. But good. Yeah, and we've got some observers as well. Super stuff. Enjoyed it. Thanks. Okay, brilliant. Okay, hope you enjoyed that too. Thanks for watching. See you soon.